Raj, I wanted to understand, software knowledge documentation is of uh, great pain for a lot of organizations, all right? Even in 2024, a lot of organizations lag behind on that. How has your organization taken part in that, active stance in that, and how are you kind of taking the next step to kind of organize your company on this aspect?
I think it's been a perennial problem. I don't think it's from a prehistoric era to current era, and I think even for future era. I guess this problem gets solved in the future. It's a problem, right? Now I'll tell you the reason why it becomes a problem. It's not at the start. It's a problem because at the start you clearly say that this is what you want to build. You have your blueprint, you have your design documents, all that, right? Then once you choose the platform and when people start becoming overwhelmed with I want this also, I want that also, I think somewhere the so-called focus on retaining what you had done, documented, gets a second priority or third priority. So that's a challenge. Now, the way we have tackled so far is that before it goes to the production, right? We wanted to make sure um, before you sign up your UAT or your test cases, we wanted to go back and then see what the current gap is and then try to fill it in. Now, have I perfected it? Not as yet, but I would say at least we are reasonably okay. Like I would say at least 85-90% of it is documented. And I have not gone the very conventional way of just doing only on the, you know, just putting it on a doc or a PPT. Or we've also used some tools like reverse engineering tools to try and see what we can. We've used some of those AI tools as well to get that documented.
Right. About cloud migration, okay, what are the best strategies that you have encountered that perhaps other companies should also kind of adhere to? Is there any particular strategy that you would recommend for companies that are still looking at it or trying to kind of figure it out?
My honest answer is I don't think there is something like this is the strategy which is best for suited for. I think it purely depends. Like for instance, see if you have too much of data, which you think that by putting it on cloud, the consumption layer is going to be benefited, then I would suggest that put as much as on the cloud. But if let's say you're going to be the internal consumer who are going to be, let's say you upload your own financial data and to make some insights out of it and you have to pull it down, now it's going to be a bad strategy because every time you push it up, it's your own internal data. You pay up when you upload and you pay up when you download. And once you make insights or dashboards on it, again to publish it, you pay. So I think the right strategy comes back to your own business preference. You need to ask yourself, um, do I really want to put this up there, right? Whether it is the application or the data, if it's going to cater to the larger population and if it makes an economic sense, do it. Otherwise, keep it on your prem or that's best.